You can't even begin to imagine what it's like for a parent the first time they call us. They don't know what this experience is going to be like. That's taken a big leap of faith. And so from the very beginning, we're trying to instill in that parent that you're demonstrating amazing strength in reaching out for help.
Our kids are only as strong as we are. So that's kind of like putting on your oxygen mask first. If you're breathing, they're breathing. If you're happy, they're happy. If you're successful, they're successful. So if I can take your kid and give you some space to become successful and breathe, then I can send your kid back knowing that child is going to be successful and breathing comfortably.
It helps us strengthen parents within our community, which then makes, in the long run, our community stronger and better.
We've had a lot of families worried that we are social services or CPS or they're going to be judged, and that's not the case.
I have a mom who does use both the residential overnight care services and home visiting services. She shared with me, she's like, it was really hard for me to trust and to take a chance on the nursery. But I'm really glad that I have, because you offer support for myself and my child, and he also loves coming to the nursery.
We can't expect them to just come in and trust us. We have to show them.
It's just a time for the kids to not worry about what's happening at home. So building the child's self-esteem up has a lot to do with it, because a lot of kids come in, they've been through something and they just don't know how to react. Like they might come in screaming and hollering, but they can come here and enjoy themselves, and 2 or 3 minutes later, they're around here full of joy. Just to plant something in a child and watch them grow makes a big difference.
I think a lot of them feel guilty. They feel guilty that they have to ask for a break, or that maybe they feel like they're not strong enough to do it. And that's just the reassuring that you're safe, your kid is safe, it's okay. We're here for what you need, and you get to make the call without judgment.
Every parent is strong because it takes strength to even have to reach out and ask for support. It's a very brave thing to do. What I see is, how can that child or parent grow, and what do they need in order to be the most successful parent that they can be?
So many of the families that come here, the parents have experienced out-of-home placement themselves. They don't have the kind of models of parenting that a lot of us were fortunate enough to grow up with. And so we're trying to change the arc of that family, try and have that family have the kind of meaningful engagement with parent and child that that parent didn't necessarily experience themselves. This one little girl that was coming in, she was very resistant, she was very determined, and staff had spent a lot of time with her, trying to help her feel like, you're okay, you don't have to worry here. And one particular time when this little girl was here, we had a new family, and their 3-year-old, she was really unhappy. Lots and lots of tears. This little girl finally went over to her, sat on the bed, put her arm around her and said, "Don't worry. At the nursery, no one's left alone in the dark."
Parenting is hard. Parenting is hard. And if you don't have additional support, if you don't have a partner, if you don't have a family member that can help navigate it, you're doing a good job. It's just hard.
So when you're feeling at that point, when you're feeling that you maybe can't do it another day, bring them here. We're your crib where you can walk away and breathe for a little while.